Got a bit of a nostalgic scoop for what I'm sure will be most of us here. Anybody remember Toys R Us? I'm sure anybody who grew up in the 90s or 2000s can remember seeing them around the block or in the malls scattered throughout the city. Nowadays, not so much. Kids these days don't exactly have the same shared experience with seeing the brightly lit signs. In fact, do kids these days even play with toys? I'm obviously not just saying that, but I'm not sure if it's just in my area, but every time I see a kid, there's always an iPad or some electronic device in their hands. Like, I've never really seen kids playing with toys in a long time. Let me know if you can relate to this, but I remember in doctor's offices and sort of waiting rooms, in just multiple places, there used to be puzzles and blocks and sort of structures that kids could play with while they waited for an appointment. But am I tripping? Because I swear those have just completely disappeared and it's always like an iPad or a phone in their hand. But well, anyway, Toys R Us Canada has had to make the call of shame to its customers, letting them know that threat actors stole personal data and already have leaked it on the dark web. A notification email sent out to customers that have since been shared. The incident was discovered on July 30th when information was posted on the deep web. For those of you who may not be completely aware of the difference between the deep web and sort of the surface web or the open web, the surface web is the World Wide Web, WWW essentially, the part that is publicly available and searchable with a standard Google query. While the deep web, to keep it simple, are essentially all the sites that can't be found with that common search, such as banking portals, private databases, email boxes, things of that nature. Toys R Us Canada performed an investigation that revealed names, emails, and phone numbers were compromised. Somehow Toys R Us Canada also wants us to believe that no passwords, credit card details, or other sensitive information was taken during this breach. But they are also recommending at the same time that users stay alert for phishing attacks and, you guessed it, impersonations. So even if nostalgic children's toy stores aren't safe from hackers, what won't hackers go after? This is what we know so far. And just like that, another company bites the dust. Let me know what you think in the comments. Where do you think hackers draw the line? Because we've seen hospitals, banks, and now even children's toy stores getting attacked. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up with cybersecurity news. And as always, stay safe out there.